This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
On 1st down, Purdy. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, he has He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
You got 58. Stay right.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A give running right is Hall.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Over.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Leg.
Here's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Second and 5. Purdy.
And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Inside. Right, right. Get 300. Get 300. Flip it.
On second down, Cook. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
We are going.
Paul ought to give up the middle.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Paul again.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Israel Abanikanda
As time expires in the first half.
and the Jets are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
And he's got it. So they get the two-point conversion, and with that, this game suddenly tied as we reach the end of the first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Cook able to escape.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I'm not sure that that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Right now, you got 58.
They'll give to Hall.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
To throw is Rodgers. They've got his man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing on 1st down. And he gets it down to the 32. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Over.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been an even one to this point. 8-8, the interesting score as we start quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Hall again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one goes out of bounds, so they will not be able to get the football back here in the 4th. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Purdy now to throw.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to the
Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets have over.
Hey, that's the ball game, folks. That's the ball game, bro.
Turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents
Oh,
itself.
shit. Good shit.
To make the other guy better. They're able to do so here. And they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Las Vegas Raiders to kick things off.
Wow.
As they go in for the opening possession touchdown against what's been, statistically speaking, very good Kansas City Chiefs defense. In fact, the Chiefs defense has been better than the Chiefs offense. Pound for pound so far this season. Surprising to say.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone
And
for a
this
touchdown.
Raiders offense punches it in for a 6.
He can't read coverage. Keep disguising the coverage. Keep disguising the coverage.
32 mark. The Broncos game is 4-2, maybe a long 2. They'll go in 4th and 3 on the graphic from the 42-yard line.
Back to the air here after the
Killer blitz.
He'll be taken down.
When they're making the adjustments, you know, the Browns giving up points, and it really happens early in the game. They tighten things up and suffocates you on offense. He's been good for 8 on 4th down this here on 4th and 3. Wilson, pocket collapsing in, some trouble, steps away. Wilson on the right.
Now Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Here's 3rd and 6.
Wilson gets the first. The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by Alex Wright on the ground.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
D-God!
This will be a crucial replay. Russ wants to see it.
Played him very well. Very good defensive scheme. Way to answer for that 2-point conversion stud play he did on me.
An amazing effort by the punch. We've seen this a couple times across the NFL just today, as a matter of fact.
Killer blitz!
The line to gain for a first down, and he's going down.
Killer blitz!
Ball security is not as tight as
You ain't gonna be able to stop it. Killer blitz!
get out and recover it. Jeremiah moves to Cora Moore. Players off the bench to leave on defense. They'll take over from their own 30
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
outside with a victory. Stretch markers for all Buffalo's in the same way with their schedule, Jim. Just brutal.
Purdy to throw.
Killer blitz! D-God! Killer blitz! You don't want fire. But when I run by your lungs time, I'm not idle. Bug your sunshine. You don't want to try us.
This has just really been a solid second half for Man CD.
Look at that defensive scheme.
This guy, it's a close ball game.
Right?
Yeah, they actually put the chance on this one, didn't they?
It's D-God. 2017 top 100. You see that win streak you had just slipping away. You see my win streak just keep growing.
At Kansas City. Then they get the 3-year title, then they go to Dallas.
I went through your man. Woo!
Dallas and KC back.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far.
Killer blitz!
It's not only that they're able to put the points up, but really stringing
That's his best play. Killer blitz!
We have the Bills, Jim, and I talked about.
You can't stop the killer blitz.
This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
second down, here's Purdy to throw. And that's going to be a major first down as the tackle.
This is like Ice Cube and Chris Tucker and Friday. Did you at least pinch the bitch?
Second game, so they go to Brady as they
25 ticks remaining on the clock.
second and 10. There's a pass to the tight end.
My man can't fucking move.
Timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That's part of the issue of getting the quarterback back in, getting that communication set.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that was a major part of that has been just taking their play to a whole new level in the second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
He might get a field goal. I'd rather give that up.
They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit that last completion. Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
He's going to have it. Eagles didn't believe it.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Oh my God! That should have been offensive pass interference.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10. Looking for a flag as the Joker.
Back to throw, Purdy.
D-God! Listen, I throw more passion than Brett Favre. My Urlacher linebacker tackle you for a loss about 10 yards. Bug, you don't even want these bars. Try to get fame off my name. You don't want these stars. With my blitz buster your line, trust me, you don't want these scars.
The entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with it.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they got this one in hand. No time.
Get him out of here. D-God. 2017 top 100.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles. But in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And they just go check down under East Sky 4 with the catch. He'll get tackled around the original line of scrimmage, and the punt team comes out for KC.
Whoo, I gave this boy a shellacking.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gardner. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Let's check the tape. Reach. Boom. Defensive clinic. It's the only score he got. He tried to D me up. I had to be strategic with him. He had some good defense, but I had to basically make sure that I put that ball precisely the right spot and click on to make sure that I personally got that ball. He had good defense, but I put on an excellent strategic play call and adjustments. Save that timeout for that last second play of the second quarter and just dominated on time of possession. I don't know what my time of possession was, but I'm going to look back at it because I know this was an excellent strategic game against a strategic player. He was playing low with that cover 3. I just had to turn my man around and click on. And just basically be able to get that ball and hold on to it, come down with the ball. I love these custom playbooks. You can put in whatever you want. I just had to control the clock, protect the ball. I knew what type of play I was playing, that this guy was a good defensive guy. He wasn't ready for this one. You weren't ready for that. And Gibson earned it, so why not go back to Gibson? This dude was waiting for an opportunity to get back in the game. He was waiting for an opportunity. Yo, he was thinking run. Look at that. They ran commit. Look at that. They down there. They ran commit. And that ball went right over their head. I guess my fake play calling and audible adjustments threw him off. He thought I was running. I scored 3 times in that quarter. He was a good player, and I gave him a defensive clinic. He thought he was going to run that in the middle with all those defenders around him. And he threw that shit short. Perfect timing. D-God. Class dismissed. He only scored in the second quarter, and that was it. Let's check time of possession. I ran the ball a little bit more. Definitely passed a little bit more. First downs. So basically, this was the difference in the game. The defense, +4 in turnovers. He was only 1 for 4 on third down. I was 7 for 9. He was good on fourth down conversion, but those picks took that away. I was in the red zone. I was 50% from the red zone. He ain't got in the red zone one time. Time of possession, almost double what he had. Oh, he tried to start his record over. There's no way in the world you're going into December and you've only played 100 games. He started his record over, or at least he attempted to. Ooh. I'm about to have about 200 wins and probably less than 75 losses. D-God.